Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 84 of F1 Manager 22 off to Singapore. The sixth to last race of the season. Got a new regulation vote. We're trying to get more money because of course we are. Do have 2 days to go, or 2 weeks to go. Yes, that's a rear wing research project. That's complete. I know we've been focusing on going into the cooling of the car to keep it on track, basically, because reliability is just that bad on this thing. Do want to do something to improve the pace. Handling's good, but we probably need to improve DRS and top speed. So with what hours we got left, gonna dump that into the car. Hopefully that'll help us a little bit. Actually, probably take it a little bit back there. There you go. Dump some engineers onto that. Probably just rush that, because we got a lot of cost cap to play with here. Keep moving forward. Got some scouting reports, that's nice. We're not signing anybody anytime soon. Chassis low stock, that's not good. Probably just need one more. There we go. New chassis is complete. Let's see. Will help us in terms of engine cooling. It'll make us a little bit faster in the straight. So you know what? We're gonna build these. Oh, we can't build it yet. Boo! Okay, now we can. Right. Hang on. Go back here. Da, 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 da. Emergency building those. Those are going right on the car. Let's make sure engines are all good. Yes, they are. George is going to need new ones soon. ERS is fine. Gearbox, fine. All right, off to the place where we have a usual bloodbath here, Marina Bay in Singapore. Off we go. Well, lost another one. Lewis out in P12, George in P9. Practice 3, we kind of looked a little sporty, but first 2 practice sessions, not as much. A couple grid penalties this week. Sainz, Ocon, Zhou Guanyu, and Schumacher. And at least Alpine's not clearly the number 2 team, so as long as that's the case, we'll be fine. Okay, maybe I take it back because Ricciardo's currently P2 between Verstappen and Leclerc, although I imagine Leclerc will jump him no problem. Got George in P8, Sainz right behind him. And on a fresh set of softs now, so hopefully that'll help. Got Magnussen P10. I imagine he'll jump up aboard. I'm hoping these new tires do wonders for us as well. Claire goes purple. Sector 1. Bottas and Perez improving. Magnussen improving. We're not. That's going to be a problem. Okay, so everybody's improving except for us, so that's a big problem. There goes purple sector 2. Oh, this is going to be a dud of a lap, isn't it? There it goes, up by a 10th. Yeah, we're going to stay right there, and Sainz does jump us, so we're going to be dead last. Of the top 10 at least. Although for Verstappen, I don't think he was improving. See if we can take it back. So yeah, we do got a problem. Alpine is the clear number 2. Alright, partly cloudy conditions. I think, I actually, because it's usually a wreck fest around here, I'm going to go with a one stopper. I will go with the medium tire to the soft tire. Pull it back a little bit. Probably to like right around there. That should be good. We'll do the same with Lewis. I want to go a bit longer because if we get an early wreck, then we'll have... There we go. There it is. Yeah, if we get an early wreck here, then we could stay out a bit longer and switch to whatever tire we want, really. Hard tire, I imagine, won't be that viable. I don't think many people are going to do this middle strategy, but we'll just have a see. Off we go to the Singapore Grand Prix. George starting P8, Lewis starting P11.
Is it?
All
The
Red Bull
Singapore
front row.
Grand Prix.
Just got beat Alpine. Looks like everyone's on softs up front. Bit of a late release there. See what we can get. Player pulls ahead of Verstappen to begin with. Taking a look at everyone's tires. Everyone on the soft. The only cars in the mediums. Ourselves and Schumacher. We'll be okay. Don't you worry. We're just pushing the field for now. George looks like he's going to lose a spot.
I'm equally there. I cannot do anything.
As long as we keep in touch, we'll be okay. Again, we're kind of thinking the long game. We are expecting some safety cars at some point.
And think about this lifting coast.
Okay. Sure, they could undercut us and go to the tire of choice, but trying to save something good to the very end here. As up front, got Bottas up to P4. Red Bulls are already pulling out massive lead. They're pulling away from the winner in Italy, Daniel Ricciardo. Also mentioned they all got scuffs. Yes, they do. Sure takes a long time to get a lap done here, huh? Make sure George stays in touch. Tough to use some battery early here, dude.
More lifting coast. Coming.
At least George is within range. Lewis within range of these guys, but just gotta hang on still. Well, a sign that the long game is, well, gonna require a lot of patience. We are 2 seconds behind Gasly now with George, and Lewis might be falling off from Ocon. But again, gotta think long game. I think the previous Singapore Grand Prix had like 4 safety cars. So, got me a lot of weird variables of strategy here. Everything will be okay, don't you worry. Famous last words, probably.
We can take
Well,
a
lap
look
7,
now.
and Carlos gets a
Let's
move
have
with
another
DRS.
look.
Bumps George in the P10. We got Ocon charging right behind him. Edger got both cars bumped out of points here, but again,
And they
long game.
clear it. Big move
Long
for them, and
game.
a race position gained.
And there's a big crash. What's going on? Do we have a safety car? No safety car. VSC, okay. Not exactly what we needed. Need a full safety car, bunch
The
things
wall.
up. Let's see what happened.
Copy.
Might
Sounds like
be.
there's been contact.
I think
Let's
it was
take
behind
a
us.
closer look. Now just focus on the Haas.
And imagine someone's going bulldozing.
That's the contact there.
Who's that?
Oh, there's
Armstrong?
chaos on the track.
And he hits him again. E. Yeah, Armstrong, and looks like Stroll got a big chunk of it. That's only the first one.
Lift and coast.
We deploy a little bit ERS.
And we'll push.
Get forward as quick as we can. See if we make up some spots here.
Is ending. DRS will be activated now.
Probably going to eventually be a sitting duck here.
Reduce, lift and coast. Copy.
Don't think it prolonged the life of the tires that much, but should still hopefully be okay here. So here comes George. Looks like sizing up Carlos for a pass. Oh, never mind. And at least Lewis gets around Ocon there. Set that back normal. Actually, let's see if we get an overtake.
You have overtake. Okay.
DRS zone coming up right here. See if we get Carlos around here. Pulls out to the right. Not quite. Try around the outside. Okay. Nope, not gonna work there.
Got a car stopped on track.
I got another incident there. No indication of a safety car.
Yellow at 13.
No indication of who it is. It's Vettel, who
Here's
again
the
was behind
replay.
us.
Taking a look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel.
And lock up.
That crash
Ooh,
is
having a
terrible
lock up
news for the team.
right in the wall. Ouchie. Where's the safety cars? Come on. Need track position here.
The hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Okay. Moving up front, Verstappen coming in from the lead. Guess I think he had the lead. Magnussen, Norris also coming in. So we're going to jump them for now. Hard tire. Bit surprised there. Imagine Magnussen, Norris, and Ocon all doing the same thing. Yep. Yep. And let's see here. Yep. But okay. All right. It's going to move George over to P7 for now. Lewis to P8. Hoping there's no real sort of undercut on the hard tire. That'd be a bit of a problem. And one lap later, Ricardo also coming in. So both Alpines should be going to the soft or the hard strategy. Yeah, a bit surprised people are doing that, because I'm not sure how much pace the hard tires have. They see Verstappen on the fresh set, not really making up any ground on Leclerc's soft tires. Ooh, okay. Ricardo goes into the mediums. Asking those to go a bit of a way. Again, we're asking ours to go a bit of a way too. This is out in clear track though. Wait, at least, why am I on their side here? And here comes your leader into the pit the following lap with Bottas in tow. So one of the Ferraris, I imagine, might be coming in here. The tires going up for Leclerc, Bottas, Perez, and Gasly coming in. As Yoink, we're going to scoot on through here.
So Valtteri is now pitted. Perez in the pit lane.
Gotta get up there to Carlos, though. Come on, close that gap. So Leclerc out 2 seconds clear of Verstappen.
Tires are getting hot.
Okay, copy that last message.
We'll slow it down just a bit, I guess. Almost got George in range. There you go. That should hopefully do the trick. And there goes Carlos into the pit. So for now, we're going to be leading the Singapore Grand Prix. Well, as we got our two guys fighting, as Lewis takes the lead on lap 20. Leclerc closed in a hurry. Probably going to be within DRS range at the end of this lap. You know what? Have these guys continue to bat it out. As long as we don't hit each other, we are totally fine. Again, long game, because we're probably going to switch to the soft tire at the very end here. Cars in the mediums are gaining. Still able to hold Verstappen off. He's 6 seconds behind. Yeah, imagine Leclerc is going to be pretty quick at making moves here. We'll ride along with him here. It's kind of weird riding along on a car that's not ours. Thought he clipped the wall right there. All right, wings are open. Can't make it work there. I imagine it's just a matter of time, though. And lap 23. George fell off from Lewis a little bit. And Charles gets around from P2. Let's see. He's going to overtake him right back in this DRS zone.
Overtake as well.
George's problem always is he has to be a bit more aggressive, and yeah, he'll take it right back. Sweet.
Well done.
I think the pit delta is about 20 seconds, so if this holds, it should come out right around P7, P8. That would be perfect, because we'll be on the soft tire. But again, we are expecting more safety cars here, so might be able to pull off a cheap pit at some point. If you get one now, we'll switch on the hard tire, actually. Which might not work, but hey, worth a gamble and pit better than pitting under green for sure. There goes Charles again. As long as George stays within range, we'll be fine. So Verstappen closes to 4 seconds behind. I don't think it's much of a defense here, and I wasn't expecting it to be, but Leclerc goes right back to lead on lap 24. As George has fallen off to a second and a half behind. I think his engine's finally starting to give up the ghost. Now they have to be switched ahead of Japan. Probably the gearbox as well. Just to get that changeover and done with. Hopefully Lewis can stay in touch, because at least his powertrain components are relatively fine. Just gotta stay right with him as Verstappen's starting to close on George. A couple laps later, and Verstappen finally getting it on George as Ricciardo and Bottas are closing. Puts a little bit of a gap between Max and Lewis, though, about 3 seconds. So that helped George. Thank you. But Madge's going to be sitting duck, and once that window opens, we'll probably bring in George first. Although Lewis, bring in Lewis first. He's the lead car. Schumacher on an identical strategy. He's in P10. Held up Magnussen for us. That should help. As long as we get ahead of at least one of the Alpines, stop the bleeding a little bit, we'll be okay. Not really as worried about Ferrari. You see Sainz stuck in P12. You got the McLarens. They have been pretty spotty this season, so not too worried about them either. Approaching the halfway point now in lap 30, and George kind of a sitting duck. Bottas goes on by, around the outside, mind you. Ricciardo went by a few laps earlier, and that's going to drop George to about P6. He's 10 seconds of the cars behind, though. Bit of a battle now here, a little bit later in the lap, as Verstappen finally gets by. And we've got Ricciardo nipping at our heels. That window should be opening up relatively soon, about 4 laps. George actually going to open up in about 2 laps. I'll probably bring in Lewis a bit earlier. Because at least we know we're on the same strategy.
Tires are getting hot.
A-Fab.
Well, got a yellow flag, but no safety car still as Lando goes for spin turn 2.
What a spin!
Well, he saves at least, doesn't hit the wall, and that's a weird little glitch. He's kind of just grab walking around the track.
That was a...
That should be a freebie. Oh, it didn't save the car. Okay. All right.
We've had a big
This is going to be
crash here.
perfect. Ooh, and there's something else that happened. Leclerc crashed. He is out of the race.
Watch this. There's Leclerc.
On his own? Oh, no way.
See the crash.
No way. This championship gets weirder and weirder.
The team are devastated.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so sweet. We are going to be coming in here. Yeah.
Safety cars.
Yeah, you're coming in this lap. It's okay. We know you're coming in. There you go. George, you're going to be pitting in too, and I don't care if we double stack them. You should be okay. Perfect. Perfect. Tell ya, long game. Just might work. Right, so Verstappen staying out. Ricciardo and Bottas and Adrian staying out. Adrian will be out ahead of that Ferrari. Down away, there you go, 2.8, bit of a slow one. Here comes George. 2.7 better. George is going to get past, and Perez gets around Lewis. Don't lose spot to Magnussen too, but we got the tire advantage. So we're out P6 and P7.
Safety car is
Safety car is going to end right here.
Oh, wait.
So we'll go a little bit lighter with George because he's on scuffs. Lewis, because he had a fresh set, by not making it into Q3, he's going to go at a regular pace.
Reduce lifted course.
Copy.
Let's see what we can do here. So Verstappen leading over Ricardo and Bottas. Safety car coming on in. Eventually. Yeah, man.
Safety car in.
It's kind of late, isn't it? There we go. Ricardo trying to move early, maybe. I don't think he's got the positioning. Ooh. Bottas anyway sends it on him. Ooh, Ricardo might get the lead. He's on medium tire. Verstappen's on hards. 3 wide for the lead nearly. Verstappen holds him off. Lewis might be taking a look at Magnussen here. No, a bit far back. Bottas takes P2. He's not going to get him there. He's still trying, though. Let's just go ahead and get this pass done now. Let's do an overtake.
Press overtake.
Around the outside, maybe. Yeah, that's P5. Just hang on to it. Wait.
Just gone mid.
Wait. Battery. There you go. P5.
It's a race
One Alpine out of the way.
for Mercedes.
See if we get George do an overtake on Magnussen too.
Overtake.
Let's drop that Alpine further down.
Copy.
Pressing the button. No, not there. Verstappen, even on the hard tire, is already past DRS range. So Lewis might need be a bit wary about the tires. Maybe back them down a little bit.
DRS has been enabled.
Let's go ahead and try for another pass here. Both drivers, actually.
If we could have an overtake press. Overtake press.
Yep.
There you go, P4. Nice and easy. Save a little bit of fuel, deploy a little bit. Get right up to Bottas and Ricardo.
moved up a place.
Increase in lift and coast.
Understood.
Dive maybe? Nope. Maybe try here. Yeah, we'll get him eventually.
Look at the replay.
And getting onto the podium.
Now, just watch the
Lewis makes a good
Mercedes here.
pass, even without DRS, around the outside on Bottas, and we're just going to track down Ricciardo now. Should get the P2, maximize our points. I don't think we're going to get Verstappen, because our tires are going to kind of balance each other out there. He's at 71% on the hards, we're at 77 on the softs. As George, probably just go ahead and set that standard now, should be okay. And Lewis, let's see if we get on a round with the push of the battery.
Pick up the pace.
Coming.
I'm about to leave Bottas in the dust here.
Understood.
Big straight coming up here. George, we're gonna have to make a move on Perez here, but we're gonna need some more battery.
Charge the pack.
So save that up a little bit. Around the outside,
So
maybe?
low battery at the moment.
Okay.
So just charge that pack.
Keep doing this job.
Hey, did we do it? Even while harvesting? Okay.
It's a race position gain for
As
Mercedes.
caution sector 1, what happened? Someone spun.
Sounds like a spin.
It was Sainz, who's already out of the points anyway, and he's stuck.
Yellow, yellow.
Coming.
Way down P17. Again, like I said, haven't been worried about Ferrari this season.
Charge off.
Push low on the fuel though, get up to Magnussen.
Let's lift and coast.
Okay.
Just set that to neutral for Lewis, and get around that Alpine
Stop
hopefully
charge.
pretty soon.
Now
And lap
watch
47
this.
with the help of
Lewis
DRS.
Hamilton
Finally get the
involved
move
in
with the
this
P2, and we're putting distance on Ricciardo right now. Still 9 seconds up to Verstappen. Don't think they were going to close that, but as long as we keep Ricciardo at bay, we should be all right. It's going to close a little bit, but tire advantage should allow us to pull away again. George still tracking down Magnussen. Got fast lap too. Hopefully that sticks. One lap later, Lewis actually takes fastest lap back and is actually gaining a little bit on Verstappen. Got 14 to go. Don't know if he's going to make up 8.8 seconds, but going to give it all we got. Less than 10 to go now. We got around Magnussen and got George up around Bottas. Might be able to get a double podium. Just got him up around Ricciardo here. Well, George surprisingly got up to P4. Well, I shouldn't be that surprised. He's actually looking at Ricciardo now. Got around Magnussen as we're under 10 laps to go. And just got past Bottas as well. Tell ya, inside out strategy's working. Lewis, meanwhile, is up to 6.8 seconds off Verstappen. I still don't think we're going to close that, but we'll see what we can get. As we get DRS right here with George. See what we get with double podium. We'll start our pit run a bit tight on fuel with George, so hopefully he gets this done pretty quick here. And just pulls away. Yeah. That'll do it. Let's deploy a little bit of battery and fully get away here. Let's crank that back down. Don't want to run out of fuel here.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Just give me some lift and coast.
Understood.
That'll do it. Alright, keep riding along here. I think ourselves a real good result. Alright, wanting to go for Verstappen, as I actually backed the pace down for both George and Lewis, just to make sure we hang on the tires okay. Also got enough excess fuel in the tank. George, we're lucky to at least be clear by 2 seconds over the Alpines. As Armstrong actually stole fast lap because he had a pit for softs. Imagine Stroll probably do the same, although I don't know how damaged both those cars are. But yeah, goal here was to basically stop the bleeding, especially after that win in Monza by Alpine. This will do the trick here. Obviously not win. We'll take what we can get. Just waiting to bring it around the track here. As this track's actually a lot deceptively longer than I thought it was. Street circuit, you think of like a kind of pretty short course. Nope, not this one. Just a few more corners to go for Verstappen. As by virtue of Leclerc totally bidding it on his own, yet again, Verstappen's going to open this championship up a little with this victory in the Singapore Grand Prix. Got Lewis coming around the final corner. Very solid P2.
We have checkered flag now.
Thank you so much
George.
for continuing to push this year. I'm so inspired by you guys.
Yeah, we can do this.
And double podium. And start your top 10 there. Verstappen, Lewis, George. Then you got Magnussen, Ricardo, Bottas, Perez. Ocon jumps 4 spots to get in the points. Gasly and Lando. Mick Schumacher just shy of getting into the points. Only off by a 10th, it looks like. Or 8 tenths. So, close but no cigar from Mick. Verstappen moves around Leclerc and now leads the Drivers' Championship by 23 points. We'll see if Leclerc can strike back in Suzuka. Got George staying in P3. As Lewis closes to 10 behind at Kevin Magnussen. Constructors, no movement really, as we actually scored the most points out of the weekend. What with Leclerc's retirement, we're still 200 back. Red Bull's got this wrapped up with a nice and pretty bow. As we are now, oh god, don't make me do math. I'm doing math. 59 points ahead of Alpine. Is that right? Yeah, 59 points. All right, it's Japanese Grand Prix in 4 days. Got some side pod research done then. See what else we can do research-wise, but let's see here. Driver development points, use one on Oliver Bierman. Adaptability, that could help. It's a real well-rounded driver, though. George. This is going to go into your overtaking, because your racecraft needs to get a little bit better there. Staff, any points there? Pierre's got one. And put that in the chassis. Anyway, this is going to do it for this episode of F1 Manager 22. Series is almost over, 5 races to go. If you're brand new to the channel, and if you're also interested in the F1 Manager 23 series coming up, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when future episodes come out. And to everybody, thanks for watching.